Hello and welcome to my live stream. I'm your host, Mark Hurd, and it's StarCraft. We are continuing on where we left off. Campaign. Yes, StarCraft 2. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. We are continuing with the prologue where we left off. Ghosts in the Fog. Is it called? This is part 3 of the chapters we've been doing. After we cleared the Void one, we got the Novan one after, but it's gonna be a long time before that. So let's get into it. Also, before I forget, I need a drink. What's more, as I hope that all the content I'm giving you guys is to your liking. I'm doing this for fun. I do like StarCraft 2 and all the bonus content they did. For turning StarCraft 2 into 3 chapters was nice. Gave us time to wait for each one and have fun. The only difference is the 3 different styles, and then turning the third one into 3 chapters itself. The prologue, if you're wondering why it's taking a bit longer, Battle.net had an update to their launcher, and yeah. Okay, here we are. Back where we are. Since okay, where we left off is we defeated the thing and we couldn't get into a thing, so we had to save it here.
Glory to the firstborn.
Be very careful.
We must deliver these unbelievers unto the void. Force fields, we will have to break through.
That little ship there is basically like those crystals the Protoss have.
Honor commands.
The Protoss can use them for more than just crystal.
That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault.
Oh man, you didn't blink.
Shozak Maknul. We can go no further this way. Sukdash Salak. In the service of iron. An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Slay it quickly, before it tears through your stalkers.
Sukdash Salak. Glory to the firstborn.
Okay.
En Arudin.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
We must not hesitate. I will fulfill my calling.
Those are big cannons.
sending you reinforcements now.
Yay, reinforcements! Gimme, 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 gimme!
I'm here in the shadows.
Let's go.
In the service of ire.
So this, just remember, this is a prologue. Means
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
yeah, when there's like that, always go for the crystals.
We must not hesitate. I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around. It's yours. Glory to the firstborn. I will fulfill my calling. Honor command. Ire will be restored.
Protoss crystals. Blink.
Sukdash Salah.
Ah, for the love of.
We must not hesitate. My allegiance. The firstborn. I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin. The Nerazim must proceed no further. Honor commands. I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead. My we must not hesitate.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Thank you for the reinforcements. I almost lost one. Ooh!
We shall see. We are the light. You address me?
I forget, what do these ones do? Drain all energy from the target. Create this. Okay, that's
I will be redeemed. Sukdash Salak.
first story part.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden. Truthbringer, the Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. command. It will be done. The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done. The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him!
Oh boy.
Shozak Maknul.
They were about to fuse. We couldn't let them fuse.
The Chosen descend upon you. In the service of Ire.
Sure, but my shields. Shut up. Shut up.
Ire will be restored. Our lives for the Master! My allegiance is yours.
Whoa.
Eradicate them!
That was close.
Sukdash Salak. This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons. En Arudin, Russia.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces.
Thank you.
Fight with honor, brothers.
And we got every single last one alive.
My allegiance is yours.
Barely. One's buried. Two are buried.
Honor commands. We must not En Arudin, Rashagal. Sukdash Salak. A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself. You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Yeah. They can teleport in wherever a crystal is.
En Arudin, Rashagal. En Arudin. Glory to the Force. Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
Boom!
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation. Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
And scrap. I lost my forces.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way. My allegiance is yours. In the service of honor.
Yeah, time limit. No choice to run. Gotta run.
We must not hesitate. This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. En Arudin, Rashagal. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you. En Arudin.
Yeah, he just wants to kill everything.
My allegiance is yours. We must not hesitate. I will be restored. My En Arudin, Rashagal.
Yeah, I've only got these three left.
Thank the gods, this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you. Subdashamak.
No. Well, that was troublesome. I died because most of my units died.
My burdens weigh heavily.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way. Aya will be restored. This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Glory to the firstborn.
Take it slowly for shields to regenerate.
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you. We must not hesitate. Higher will be En Arudin Rashagam.
Okay. Ah, scrap.
We must not hesitate. Fulfill my calling.
No scrap.
My allegiance is yours. Glory to the
Well, I'm dead.
Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you. Honor commands.
Yeah, I can't.
Sukdash Sanok.
Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta kiss me.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now. There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Yeah, I should have knew it harder.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Okay. Ooh. Complete the evaporation. Kill 20 minutes strike. Do not lose. Oh, that's the one I got done. Because I used to lose them all. Oh, that was fun. Well, we've got the next part to do. Okay, continue.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
And I think that's the end of the prologue. Yep, it's the end of the prologue. Okay. And now we go to the main story. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Normal? And now this is where the main story begins.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
StarCraft 2. Into the Void. Legacy of the Void, basically. Well, it's gonna be Into the Void soon. Now, as you notice, the Protoss have a link that's somehow a lot like the link the Zerg have. Coincidence? Giving the Zerg something that they don't have, which is part. Well, the story you'll find out is why it's all linked up together. Is pretty much it. Now this takes place after Kerrigan had killed her hated rival and then went off back to Char with the Zerg. Then she went off to a mission to look for Amon. But other Zerg that she hasn't recruited, like on this planet, the homeworld of the Protoss, fell and she didn't bring them yet. Even she probably should have went there and took the control and make them all leave, but I guess she felt she didn't want to get involved with the Protoss to make them misunderstand what she was doing. So let's get on and see what's happening with this mission.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
And now I lead this small force.
I am the voice of the Eclipse. For the reckoning.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it!
Just so you guys know, these Protoss ships are bigger than you think.
Very well.
Sweet!
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
It shall be as you say.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Hey, the Zerg. I'm gonna destroy.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
Oh yes, we're gonna destroy that. Attack my troops! Attack!
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
Unseen.
More troops!
The heart of darkness.
And attack!
Veraku. Very wise. It shall be as you say.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Shadow, I am the
That is meant to be gold, but because of all old age and everything, yeah.
bidding.
Man, talk about. Basically, it seems we start with a whole army.
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
We embrace the glory of battle.
It shall be as you say.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
The army's getting bigger. Slaughter old Zerg! Even though I like the Zerg.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
And more troops.
State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. Intriguing. Very wise.
Oh, that was the ship that crashed.
For the reckoning. I serve. For now.
Holy Zerglings.
Very well. Move unseen.
Go, my troops! Oh no, it's that.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
Nice, isn't it? I know I shouldn't really do that, but I want to do it.
For the reckoning,
Learn, my Zerg.
Veraku. It shall be as you say. Let our enemy know our fury.
Whoa, that's a lot of Zerg. Go, my warriors! Go, go, go! Burn, burn!
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
Bridge, activate.
We are one code. It is I am the
It must took a long time for the Protoss to gain this many troops.
I serve.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Very well. Let our enemy know our fury. It shall be as you say.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
Now, do you think I'll be able to lose with this many Protoss?
State thy bidding. We are one.
The answer is no, not normally, but there is something about this little battle you should know. But I can't tell you. Gotta wait.
It shall be as you say.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg. This is the end of your race.
But the gate's been open.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Yeah, what happened? Why were there, you know what, on the planet? That's a bit... We'll find out soon.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
In short, he's making plans to make a large fleet for him. Basically what Karrigan's doing. In other words, we got a lot of work to do. Or do we? Yeah, we got a lot of work, but more than you think. We are gonna die. Oh well. Oh. Yes, those things behind him are Protoss heads attached to giant robotic bodies with legs. Reason? Basically, the project of these guys are basically Protoss who die yet have a strong spirit to live on and fight. So the consciousness are put into these machines to fight on. Basically, they're like bioweapons, machine cyborgs.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus Point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Veraku.
Yeah, again, we're not doing the hero.
The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution.
Slow and steady wins the race.
We will have to blink across this chasm. Very well. I serve for now. Forever sleep.
I accidentally shot my team. Mate, whoops.
We move unseen. For the reckoning. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them.
Okay, should we wait? He needs
I am
healing.
the voice of the eclipse.
Oh my word, his shield's gone.
State thy bidding. I am the heart of dark. You require my skills. Intriguing. I serve for now. We move unseen. For the reckoning.
Ooh, a little base.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
You must construct additional...
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to raise your army, but they are powerless. Order a probe to warp in a pylon near them. The warp rift has opened. Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately.
Not yet. We need to build some more.
The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
You have not...
Seems I don't
You
have.
can warp in warriors from these gateways now.
Yeah, but I need more troops.
Cold is the void.
As you can see, with these ones, I can only make these so far. So we're gonna focus on getting the materials for now, and then, yeah, that's gonna be some time. So basically, right now we start with the basic story, where we had to rebuild from scratch, gaining troops and that. It's 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, and 16. We're building the other 5 after we get some more. 9. You know what, I might do a recording showing off some of the things you can do with each race. I know it's kind of all like that, but still, might be fun. Okay, let's get to 415, shall we? So we can make both units. The warp in Zealots are basically the best for ground forces at like zone, and they're fast, agile, and very strong.
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats.
You have not enough minerals.
The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
In other words, I need a lot of warriors. Plus, my cap currently is 26. I need more. No, we'll see this one for building. And get more units. Okay, we build one more of these. We'll have enough of that.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Command me.
We are definitely gonna get a big army. Oh yeah, the blacksmith guy who's talking, he's literally a good friend. He'll be acing the story. Now, we need these guys basically because they attack ground and air. And they can blink. We need these guys to attack the small ones. Plus they have advanced movement speed.
You require my
So,
skills.
5, 4.
I am the voice of the...
We'll start building even mounts. Okay? Because we want to get the army.
My life for ire. My meditation is over.
Okay. So the problem with Protoss is pretty much most of the units cost 2. That's how strong each unit is. When Zerglings can cost 1. Yeah, it can take 2 Zerglings to take down one. Well, actually, 2 Zerglings can't take down one single Protoss select. It's ever save a whole lot.
I am here in the shadows.
Now, usually you have to build lots more of these to get an army, and it will cost still lots of credits. Much still. Now, as you saw, these give you 8. This gives you a certain amount. So I could have built more of that to give me a bit more.
My life for ire.
How about we zoom in to look at this? There's the crystals, the mark what we got. Yeah, whatever your mark you put on in the multiplayer mode will be pretty much there. And there's the temple, the little droids. They look good up close, don't they?
My life for ire.
Okay, that's a good number. We'll leave it to build.
I am the heart of darkness. We move unseen.
A void pylon. We should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark prelate, we answer your call. Cold is the void. I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury. State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. Let our enemy know our fury.
Okay, I don't have enough troops. I need more troops.
Very wise.
We stand unified.
You guys will protect.
I am the voice of the eclipse. It shall be as you say. Veraku. I serve. I am here in the shadows. For the reckoning. Very well.
You know what? Let's build extras. Build gate. Build gate. Build gate.
Highlight for hire.
Yes, you can only build stuff where there's a portal.
I am here. I am the heart of darkness.
Okay, let's do it this. Wait for the last ones to warp in. And begin. This is gonna be fun. Watch this.
You have not enough minerals.
You require my skills. Let our enemy know our fury. For the reckoning. I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Highlight for hire. Justice be done. Highlight.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows.
not enough minerals. My life for iron.
Now I put in that so that he can protect the base. While we control this army.
You require my skills for the reckoning. Intriguing. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. Veraku.
There, another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul. We are one with the shadows.
We've got one more void pylon to find. Okay.
Zeratul, denier of the cup. These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
Veraku. Very well. Intriguing.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come. You're one with the shadow. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills.
Oh, I can't come. Give it, give it, give it.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Intriguing. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills.
We embrace
Same more.
the glory of battle.
You have not enough minerals.
We are one with the shadow. Cold is the void.
Let's wait for them, shall we? I know we're taking a bit of time with this, but hey, it's fun when there's no time limit.
Mineral field depleted.
Uh-oh. Except for that. When the main field is getting ready to be depleted. So we got enough.
My light for iron.
I am here in the shadows.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Very well.
Now, why were those Zeralites corrupted?
Intriguing.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendis.
Unseen.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation. Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
In short,
Shozakma, we must salvation. Glory to the day. I shall find a way.
Yeah, they all turn on each other.
Glory to the Daylon. En Arudim Rashaga. Fury and rage. Must not hesitate. Honor commands. En Arudim Rashaga. We must not hesitate. I will fulfill my calling.
Zeratul and Tannis.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed. Protoss are mine. I will shatter this corrupt cycle. You shall not stand against me. My life for ire. The keystone will guide you to the Selmaga.
Zeratul. Forgive me.
Oh, Zeratul. When I first saw this scene, I cried. Zeratul was awesome. He was logic. He was smart. He was pretty much the best, one of the best characters. basically, I liked Zero 2. From the first StarCraft game to now. He was wise. He listens, and he would take anything to do it. But now, he's gone. Let's continue in his memory. We have to. So now we place our tennis.
Smith Karax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your
gods.
nerve cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hyrok, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
And that is what we're going to do. If you're wondering what the Spear of Adun is, it's an ancient giant ship. Think of it as way bigger than the city ships. In short, you could say it's an ark. And what does arcs usually do? Okay, I know some parts I'm spoiling, some parts I'm hinting, but hey, can't help it.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Celendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Okay, the more pylons, the more Eric.
These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, The shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of Creep.
I know that, but power cells also need
We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
yeah, that's good, but also bad. But it's part of the game, so let's show you. Okay. I want to focus on defenses first. The defenses, what I mean is the cannons, basically 3x3. Three by three because
You have not enough minerals.
yes, I know, I forgot to press. Also, this is fast. Watch.
My life for iron. My life for iron.
Okay, let's see, that's 5 more.
You have not enough minerals.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
Oh, put a shield there.
Base is under attack.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, Our probes can always warp in pylons as well.
Command me. Ula Sadari.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate. Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
We stand unified. My light for iron. My light for iron.
Okay. There's extra shield. We'll get some more of that later. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need this.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh boy, this is gonna be troublesome, isn't it? We can build all this, but that's all we can build. Okay.
You have not enough minerals. My light for iron.
I am the heart of darkness.
Let's go now.
We move unseen. I serve. Now, there are
Oh.
very wise.
The second power cell is active. The spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artemis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
We move unseen.
You require more.
I am here in the shadows. Cold is the void. State thy bidding.
We are the blades of iron. for iron.
I am here in the shadows.
My life for iron.
You must construct additional pylons.
I know.
We are one with the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
My life for iron.
Now before I actually did not actually use that ability.
I am the heart of darkness.
But we gotta speed this up a bit.
For the reckoning. Very wise.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
We move unseen. Intriguing. Veraku.
Another unit. And deploy.
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
I am here.
My life for iron.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the south.
I am here.
My life for iron.
State thy bidding.
Upgrade complete.
Very wise. Intriguing. I say, so now.
Base is under attack.
Life is broken. Flawed. It must be reforged.
Very wise.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
Hierarch, I am detecting a Protoss presence in that direction. That path does not lead to a power cell.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I am here in the shadows. You require my skills. We move unseen. I am the
Well, that was a bit of a
darkness.
bad pull.
My life for iron. We embrace the glory of battle.
You must place that in a power field.
State thy I am here in the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, this is gonna be troublesome. Oh, let's get my shrivels back.
My life for iron. My life for iron.
We are
My life for iron.
Yeah, enemy base is not good.
Upgrade complete.
Veraku.
Wait, what the?
Cold is the void. Intriguing.
And we powered up another one.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
I am here in the shadows.
My life for iron. My life for iron.
You must construct additional pylons.
My life for iron.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's spawn these ones here.
You must construct additional pylons.
You need defenses here anyway.
Let our enemy know I am here in the shadows.
Honor guide
Cold is the void. We are
you. My life for iron.
I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. Veraku.
I would advise caution, Hierarch. You are approaching the Zerg's hive cluster. It will be heavily defended.
Yeah, but
We move unseen. Very wise. Very well.
in our eyes, 3 forces.
For the reckoning.
2 of them versus me.
Very wise.
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only 1 cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring. All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
We move unseen.
Our troops are gone.
Base is under attack.
Too late.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Want all Firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
Look how big it is. No. Remember to see ships and that. massive. Complete the mission. Use warp 5 times. Ooh. And learning things. I mean, oh boy. Well, we don't really have enough time for one more, but we're gonna do one more. So let's get on. I'm at my Christmas day. There it is, the Spear of Adul. Massive, isn't it?
Marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Core Sherrick. Well, we're going to Core Hole because that's where Jimedo is.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
That is what, and why? Because they're friends. And yep, someone else is live troubles chat.
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
The bots are there, but these guys are better. Need Dark Temper because they're invisible. Let's get them first.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Hierarch, Before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Yep. Okay. First of all, let's talk.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other Phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
The Kala is their version of what the Zerg have, and the Zerg is what it was meant for to control. When he lost it for the Zerg, he used the Protoss as his standing. Which is why there is two types of hybrids, the Zerg ones and the Protoss ones. So we link up with the Protoss ones. Basically, the Protoss hybrid are linked together to almost bacon so he can control them all. While the Zerg hybrid are the force of power, brute strength.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted. A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She's tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
She's cute. For Protoss.
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
Talk to her first.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
You know what? Aged knowledge, but very, very smart and powerful.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
Okay, let's do
Now
this.
you may choose one of the 2 factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
If you're wondering what this third option is, I'm not telling. You gotta wait.
We are the Blades of Ire.
You know, these are an upgrade of the zealots.
The Shadow Guard waits.
No, I like the Shadow Guard. Let's go here.
I am here in the shadows.
I have returned.
Yeah, that's got. They're basically the same, but this one has power. This one has.
I am here in the shadows.
I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, we only got 5 minutes for my live stream to end. Well, actually, yeah, 5 minutes. But as I said, we're gonna do one more.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Oh, looks like I did all 3. Oh well. Let's go! Ooh, look at that picture of the hybrid. Looks a bit humanist, doesn't it? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch base will be cleared. More people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
This I swear. Right. Build, build, build. Build, build, build.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
I am the blade of the Narazim.
How about we build some of these? Oh wait, we need more. Build.
You have not enough minerals.
What's that?
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. A void thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use? Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
What would you ask?
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
I know.
Fear is an illusion.
An illusion really hurts.
Construct additional pylons.
I know.
I walk the shadowed path. The Shadow Guard waits.
Oh yeah, this could be trouble.
You seek our service. I will comply. Khartoum.
Yeah, I know.
Give us your command. None shall
Oh, look at these guys.
our charge. The Shadow Guard waits. Nasperu Unadar.
Okay, let's increase the shield, shall we? Really need a lot more stuff, don't we?
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
You seek our service.
Whoa, look at them go, look at them go.
From the shadows.
Artanis. The city of Talametros is powered by several energy vaults. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. We should gather them if possible, Hierarch.
Yep.
I walk the shadowed path.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
I walk the shadowed path. Khartoum. I am intrigued. By the void. Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim. I will comply. I am but a phantom. I walk the shadowed path.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
I am but a phantom.
If it would.
You seek our service. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued. Clever. From the shadows I come.
Okay.
The darkness rides. I am but a phantom. Our blades meet the enemy. I am the blade of the Narazim. Khartoum. Clever. I am intrigued. I will comply. From the shadows I come. I bask in the twilight. I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void. Clever.
Can't attack that, so yeah. want to be.
You know what must be done.
Should buy the conduit more time.
Khartoum. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
Okay, let's get some more gates, shall we?
From the shadows I come. Battle is upon us. Our blades meet the enemy. You seek our service. I am but a phantom.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
You require more Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
What would you ask of us? Jakku Inak.
You know, this would be a nice affordable spot.
By the void. I bask in the twilight. I am but a phantom. From the shadows I come. You seek our service.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
I am but a phantom. I am intrigued. What would you ask of us?
I walk the shadowed path.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh, it's not good.
By the void. Cold is the void. From the shadows I come.
Nothing
Is there no end to these abominations?
From the shadows I come. I serve for now.
Gotta find that last gun.
We move unseen.
You require more Vespine gas.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the voice of others. The darkness rides. Fear is an illusion. I will comply. I walk the shadowed path. Clever. You require. From the shadows I come.
Oh, I found it.
We move unseen. I serve for now.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
I walk the shadowed path. I am the voice of the eclipse. I walk. Our blades meet the enemy. State thy bidding.
One sports and one observer.
You must construct additional pylons.
I know.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
Cold is the void.
Go, my troops. Go, 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 go.
For the remnant. Intriguing. I serve for now. Very well.
Artax, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
Well done, brave warriors. Amon's Thrashers are no match for the Templar.
Shadows I come.
Yeah, basically taking out these, stop the thrashers. Now go, my troops! The last thing!
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Let's see. Pre-order proto space. Oh, that was fun. And we spent an extra 20 minutes into this.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Yeah, we're not finished yet, it seems.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
First, let's talk.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Yeah. Race and cultures. Anyway, let's go to this solar core.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Looks a lot like Green Dragon Raw. In spit form.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Hello, what's this he's got on himself?
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
The Protoss has a Doc Ock, even though it's only 2 arms.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
You know what? This will cost a lot of this Solarite. I like having these, so this will be okay. Or cancel?
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
She's kind of racist to her own people.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Vengeance for ire. Khatum.
Let's go all put this. Shall we? Back to the bridge.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
Well, that is it for this week. Tomorrow it's Fortnite live stream, so and next week we'll continue this on. So it's just oops, I think quickly save. So until then, have fun, respect, and GG.